and welcome back. I would have never thought, ladies and gentlemen, I will be saying this today, but we are in a relegation battle. Yes, the last time you would have seen we were about between 11th and 13th. We have dropped right down to 18th, only 2 points away from 21st, which means that we could potentially be relegated this season, which means I would get the sack more than likely. But ladies and gentlemen, let's just have a look at the schedule because I don't know what to say. Right, Billericay, last game we played, 5-1 defeat. Since then, ladies and gentlemen, it hasn't been great. We lost 1-0 to Braintree. Margate beat us 2-0. Eastbourne Borough, again, they were like 20th. We lost 1-0. Maidstone, we lost 2-0. Concord, 1-1. You know, not a bad result. Then Chippenham, again, we lost 1-0. And Maidenhead, we lost 2-1. You can see that in about 8 games, we have not won a game. Which is, I don't even know what to say, ladies and gentlemen. But you know what? Let's just get straight into it. Let's get into the fixtures. Get in today's game, and let's just hope we have enough to avoid relegation. Again, a point would be good, but, you know, let's just get into it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Hanley, Woodywis, Andy Walker, and Peckham as the back four, Brain as the goalkeeper, Bull, Form, Sambu, and Lucien as the wingers and midfielders, Spiridis as the attacking midfielder, which change him to a shadow striker, and we have Joe White up front. There is a lot of work to be done for next season. Defensively, I don't even know. We haven't signed no extensions for players. We're just going to let them run down their deal and just get a complete whole new squad. Again, I guess I have to be realistic here, ladies and gentlemen, and say, right, we're in control of Hendon, should I say. We have no experience in this league. So I guess I should be a bit more humble. Again, all it takes is just for us to get just a point is going to do us well. That's basically all we need. We're going to have to look at the league table right now and see where we are. We need to make sure that we don't drop. Hampstead, we need to make sure that they are losing. Let's have a look at the latest scores as well and see Hampstead, they are playing St Albans. So hopefully we need to make sure that St Albans do us a job and we do our job. But it's going to be very difficult. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how we find ourselves here, but we do. Again, you know, it's always going to be difficult, ladies and gentlemen, when you do get to those last few months of the season. You know, consistency, you know, starts to show, and we haven't been consistent, which is, you know, exactly what it is. And this is why I spoke about it, ladies and gentlemen. And I said, well, I'm not even thinking about the playoff position. It was good while it lasted the little bit of run, but I think it just shows exactly, this is the prediction they had for us, which was just above the relegation zones. We just need to make sure we do our job and St Albans wins. That's just going to be really good for us. But last day, there's always a shock. So far, 27 minutes have gone. We haven't had no highlights whatsoever. Let's encourage, and we need to make sure that we do our job. And, you know, it's Slough, which are in, I'm not sure, they're in 16th, and we're in 19th. So we need to make sure we get something from this game. Again, we need St Albans to do the job. So let's see. Right, Forbes on the free kick. Ball is whipped into Woodywis, just passed, just wide off the post. Not a bad start so far. Again, we just need to make sure. There we go. St Albans are winning 1-0, which so far means that we are surviving at the moment. I did say it at the moment, but anything can happen. We just need to make sure we still do our job because it's the end of the season. And yeah, they still have something to play for, to be honest. So hopefully they are playing a strong side. Right, we're going into the half-time, ladies and gentlemen, 0-0 against Slough. And let's just say we've been a better team. Let's see if we can encourage them. You know, and let's try and finish the season on a high, because without a doubt, the season has not been good. That's for sure. and we're just going to let it run and just see what happens. You know, it just takes one goal from Hampstead and it just makes it a lot more nervous for us. But let's hope that St Albans does us a job and score another goal. But so far here, it's been a very quiet game. I'm not looking to change anything here. We're just going to let it run, to be honest with you, because there's nothing else for us to do. We don't want to try and go too much for the game. And then, you know, a draw would be good for us for the ending of the season. But, you know, it's always nervous when you're playing the last game of the season because anything can happen. Mistakes can happen. Also, there is big shocks that can happen, upsets as well. Underdogs can win games against the bigger sides. We just don't know. Next season, we need to see where we're going to strengthen. And I think where we need to strengthen will definitely be in the winger positions. Centre midfield, well, let's call it the whole squad, bar up front. We have missed a lot of chances, but maybe I need to start thinking of bringing some players that at least have a lot of experience. Joe White, as much as he scored a lot of goals, which I have to put my hats off to him, I'll be very surprised if no one goes in for him. But again, you know, the striking hasn't been really our problem realistically. It's been our creating and also defending. So that's something that we're definitely going to work. We might even see a change of formation. We might go for gegenpress, but we realistically have to really see what we're going to do. Maybe a 4-2-3-1. And ladies and gentlemen, I did speak about it. Just look at that. St Albans versus Hemel Hempstead. You can see that it's 2-1 so far. I did say that there is bound to be upsets, but, you know, so far, we need to make sure that this ends 0-0 at least. So here we go. Well, there's a attack for Slough. And please, just don't do this for me. We cannot have this. Right, let's see what happens. Just past the post. It's getting very nervous now here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got about 2 minutes plus stoppage time. And St Albans are still winning 2-1. I guess Hemel Hempstead wouldn't make a difference. It just means if they do win, which I don't think is going to happen, it will really just depend on goal difference. Our goal difference, I'm not expecting to be any good because we have let in a lot of goals. And there we go, 1-0. CN helping just in the 92nd minute. It's just our luck. I'm telling you, it's just our luck. And ladies and gentlemen, just with two minutes left, just under 2 minutes left, we've just conceded a goal. And I think that just tells you all exactly what we mean about where we are at the moment. Right, that's the end of full time. We lost 1-0 in the last minute. It's just what you expect in it. But yeah, there's a lot of work to do, that's for sure. It's going to take a lot of time. I don't know if we're going to be able to meet our targets of getting them to the Premier League before FM22. We can only try. But it's going to be a quick one. Let's see. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have finally done it. Luckily for us, we have avoided relegation. Just by the scruff of our neck, we managed to avoid relegation. Next season, we're going to have to, well, the end of the season, we will need to evaluate the squad, see where we need to improve, and we are just going to go for there. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. We have avoided relegation just about. It's been a very, very mixed season. But next season, we definitely need to try and improve the squad, which I'll be trying to do. Hopefully, I'll be able to do. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Hit the thumbs up and notification bell. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much and take care.